Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of Brockton County, an Ontario-themed city. And make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps the channel a lot. Happy Friday, and this is the last day of our short week. And I am pre-recording this episode quite a bit ahead of time, so I haven't seen any comments for this week's videos or even really last week's videos. I do keep notes. I have a notepad dedicated for this series, so no worries there. If you've suggested any comments that you just haven't seen in the game yet, that is why. And if you're wondering why there's so many people waiting at all these tram stops and train stations, well, I had that glitch again where the industry in my city shuts down. So I just did a recent clear traffic fix, and it's working again, but you know, it takes a while for transit to catch up again. So I'm just going to kind of ignore that for now and trust that everything we've previously done has worked out. So last episode, we did a bit of revision by our by our farm area. We added a train station. We also added more crop production, and we also added a unique factory, the food factory, which is one of the cooler factories in my opinion, just because it kind of has like a storefront in it too, which is it's so neat. So in today's episode, we're going to do a couple things. Mainly we're going to be working out in the Brick District, which is just south of the Union Station. However, there's a couple things I want to do really quickly beforehand, and we're just going to, it's back in the farm area, and we're just going to, so this is where we're going to be working today, but we're just going to add in some city services over here because there's none. So that's just pretty basic. That's why. All right, so let's grab this. And I'm gonna go ground level, and pretty much what we're gonna do is, yeah, see, traffic's really bad because the city is catching up from me just clearing traffic a minute ago. All right, so let's just hop out of this look right here. There we go. And right here, I'm just going to pretty much just draw out a road, and we could even just connect in right here. You know, more network connections, the better, right? And we're going to get a couple things. We're going to get a health clinic right here. We're going to get a fire department. And we're going to get a police station. That's it. All right. And we're done. I'm thinking we might need trash as well. Just come to think of it. Oh, no, we're good. What about death care in this area as well? Yeah, there is none. So, yeah, if we look back at healthcare, there's now very little, but at least there is some in this area now. But let's get just a crematorium through here, and hopefully that is enough. So this is like services row. And let's just grab this tree with that, and then we'll go into a line just to kind of fill it in. Okay, so let's get some water to the crematorium. And just by doing that, it should really improve everything through here. All right, so now there is one other area that I want to touch on really quickly, and that is this little block right here. So this is over by the lake. There's lots of noise complaints over here because of the party zone that we have along the main road. So I added in a health clinic, which should help out a little bit, but I also wanted to just finish zoning this area up because we didn't finish it. So I'm just going to do that. We'll bring that in right there like that, and then what we'll do is we'll just get some small houses right through here. Let's actually take that back a little bit, and then what I want to do is just get a pathway around here. I'm just going to do that, and then that. Actually, let's just go with the basic one. I just want to, you know, spice it up a little bit, change it up a tiny bit, you know, and then let's just get a couple of these trees. Perfect. Alrighty, so yeah, all right, so now let's hop back over to the Brick District, which is right over here, and you'll notice that I cleared the roads out of it, which used to be in there, and it's because I want to kind of redesign this area a little bit. And I want to get your opinion on something, so please let me know in the comments if this isn't going to work, because I would really like it if it did. So I added a subway station in, just right here, but I'm curious to know if you have experience crossing over subway tracks like this. You notice how like this station and this station overlap, but their services won't. I don't expect it's gonna be like a crazy busy line with them, but I really want two separate lines. Let's talk subways really quickly. This line right here is pretty much just going to go, sorry, let's just zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna have a north-south line. We're gonna get a connection down into the harbor area when we build it in the coming weeks, and then it's gonna go pretty much straight up, and we're gonna pretty much just follow this road with subways, and eventually we'll the restaurant eventually we'll elevate it or something, and we'll bring it, you know, maybe into Riverside. I don't know, it might just terminate in this area where the tram line is or something like that. But that's just going to be your secondary line, or north-south line. This is going to be the major line, is the one that's connects to Union Station, and it's going to swing up and connect into Thornton Square, and then we're also going to have it swing out and over here, and it in Daffodil Park or something like that. Yeah, so those are going to be our two lines. But yeah, I just want to know if you have experience, because I'm going to plan it, and if it doesn't work, I'll just have to shift it down to like over here or something like that. But you know, they'll still be crossing. I hope it works. I'm going to pretend that it does until I'm told it's not. It doesn't. But there's a couple things I want to do. So this road here is just a basic road. You know, it's concrete, blah, 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 but it's a nice road. These are two nice factories. And you know, there's lots of traffic flowing through here, but it really only flows from Highway 19 into here, into the industrial area, off the highway. So this road right here is busy, but it's not crazy busy. So what I'm thinking is I want to upgrade it preemptively to a bigger road, but I want to get the one with trees, because I think it looks nice. And we can afford to upgrade a road like this, you know? Alright, so let's just give it dedicated turning lanes. Here too. Yeah, and you know, this is a bit overkill, sure, but I think the whole area is going to look a bit nicer if we do this. Alright, then what I want to do really quickly is just take a dirt road, just for guidance, and let's go straight. And I just want to see what the exact middle is. So we're right here, okay. Because I would like to seem as if this road continues, which the name of this road, I forget, it's Scott Street. Young Boulevard. This is Young Bridge. Okay, let's rename this. This is Kings Park Drive. Young Boulevard is going to become King Street. How about Kings Street? No, King Street, that's fine. King Street, there we go. And then how about this is King Street North. And then, oops. King Street North, and then we're going to confuse everyone in the city, because what we're going to do is this, instead of Scott Street, is going to be called King Street. And I'm going to preemptively, I'm just going to name it South for now, so you know, that's not the biggest confusion ever in the world. But I was thinking it'd be hilarious if we had another street that came over here and we continued it, and this was King Street South. This is just King Street. This is King Street North. But we'll leave it for now. Okay, so let's just continue this down, because I want to just mark it out, and I'm going to delete that other road really quickly. Okay. Perfect. I'm just going to put it back to here. And then that lines up. Fantastic. Okay, so I want to get a bit of a square through here, but I want to get some buildings along the front as well. So my idea here is we're just going to grab, which road shall it be? Which road shall it be today? Let's go with, let's just go with the normal roads for now. Okay, and should we connect up to this one? This is like right at the end of this. That could work out. Let's do it for now. and then I'll connect up to about here and back in. Does that line up properly with the train station? It does not. We're one block over. Let's try and do that again. Yeah, if we do this, it's right here. Okay, and then if we were to bring this in, theoretically it should connect up and be right in the middle. And it looks like it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I will delete that, and I'll delete this now. So let's grab some office buildings, and let's zone them in like that. I just want them to come in, hopefully sooner rather than later. And I don't think we chose a theme for this area, so I'm just going to pause it. Let's go to Brick District, Themes, Enable Theme Manager. Let's make it International. Oops. Did I do that? Yep, okay. And alright, so now that we got those offices in place, let's just extend this down. Let's grab this. Yeah, let's just make it just a basic grid like that. Okay, now hopefully this fits the way I'm hoping it's going to. And we are going to go into our unique buildings. I'm going to go right into here. And we're going to take our Christmas market. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. And the Christmas market is going to go right here in the middle. Just going to center it up again. Just like that. Perfect. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking about the distillery district in Toronto while doing this. I think it's a... Whoops. I think it's a cool area of the city. And... I think it gives a cool vibe. You know, maybe it's fall right now, and in the winter this is like a cool little market that they have going on. But let's now grab our this road, and we're just going to surround it like that, and just connect this up. All right, and we'll connect that up, and let's make sure that we don't have any things sticking out. There we go. All right, so we got this in place. That's gonna be the center of it, so we're gonna have offices there, and then I want to have some condos on this side, some bigger condos. Hopefully, we could also put high-rise ban on. No, it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And we're gonna need water in this area, of course. Bring this down to it there. And then down the street. Okay, and we'll just surround this with water for now. Alright, so what else should we put in this area? Well, there's a couple other cool buildings that I was thinking about. So there's like the mall could be cool. There's this other mall as well. Could get some of these other buildings. The aquarium could be cool. This is like if we kind of think of this as like a square, like a classic city square, and then actually then this shouldn't be condos. Then this should definitely be, sorry people, this should be commercial. Why don't we go with low density commercial, and we can make this area leisure. Okay, I think we need to split up the district a little bit. Okay, let's grab this whole section. Actually, other way around. Sorry. Okay, this is the brick district. This is not the brick district. Okay. And, I mean, it's fine if it's over there. But this will be something else or something. All right, and then yeah, let's make it leisure. That'd be an interesting change of pace. All right, and then since it's leisure, then let's make it high density. Flippy floppy Steven today. So there we go, high density. And then let's just stick these roads out and let's see kind of where they take us for a little bit. But this one, I think we're actually going to upgrade to a larger road. Let's go with the grass. Tree. And then we can connect up once we upgrade this whole highway, which is probably a project we're going to do next episode because I can't delay it any farther apparently. Alright, so let's resume the game a little bit. And let's then grab this. We could also make the building that goes around, or the road that goes around the square into like a one-way system, which could be cool. Alright, so the reason why I was talking about subways at the beginning is because I want to pre-plan the subway system through here. So I was thinking either this one or the smaller one, which is right here, the sunken island one. And it'd be really cool if we could get this to work. So if we line this up, so we're going to need to just turn it ever so slightly if we're going to put it over here. Yeah, so we can't exactly get it in the middle of the square. But I mean, that's not that far for it to deviate. It can just kind of curve ever so slightly. And yeah, so there's this one and there's this one. This one's supposed to go on bigger roads. If we just hop out of here. Yeah, so it's going to look a bit silly if we don't put it on a bigger road. And this one is a sunken bypass metro station. Interesting. Yeah, that's just a bit too big. So I'm guessing it has an extra lane in the middle. 2 platforms. Station has 2 platforms and 2 tracks inside. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll hop out of that. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then, yeah, so I think these ones are elevated. Okay, so let's go with the first one that we're looking at. Wait, what? They're both supposed to go on bigger roads. Oh, I thought one of them was supposed to be on smaller ones. Okay, well, let's take a look at this one. So let's place it in like this. Okay. So we could make this a bit of a park. So I think it'd probably be a bit better if this was over here. Can people climb out of here? Or is this just for show? No, people can only climb out of here. Okay, let's take a look at the other one. Let's put it the same way. This is also just for show. Oh, this is a bypass. We don't need a bypass. Okay, we'll stick with this one. Now, should we flip it? What happens if we put it this way? This kind of just sticks out in the middle. It's a bit interesting that it's like that. Okay, so I think I like it the other way around. Wasting lots of money doing this back and forth, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, so we got that in place, and now let's just, so we're not gonna have a road there for sure. I think we'll get a road right here. I wonder if that's gonna cause any issues. Kind of. But if we bring it like here, we're causing issues with the grading now. Okay, let's just redo this, Steven. And we're gonna need to redo the whole road. Okay, that's fine. I'm being picky with the roads because I would really like some clean cuts through here. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, so it's a bit interesting that this can just kind of stick out. Maybe it's glass. I don't know. All right, let's get some condos on this side. So we'll try to keep the condos away from the leisure if we can. And how about right here we get an office building. and then we take this out. So we'll just have 2 condos there, and then this can be a pathway. Let's go with our zoo path. Okay, we'll just, whoa, just bring this out like that. I like the zoo path. I like the, I like how it's a different kind of color. Okay, and we'll let this come in, and hopefully it does. And there's a couple other things we can, yeah, I think this is a good vibe that we're going for. Okay, so then right on this side then, let's get another condo like that. And then let's get another pathway, but on this side. So we'll go with the zoo path again. And we'll just stick it out like that. And then I'll just bring it down. Just like we did last time. And hopefully, yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's, I'm not actually going to set up the subway lines. This is just decorating for now. I think maybe in the next episode or something like that, we'll actually look at it. I know there's been talk in the comments about the future of the subway lines. So, you know, it's been a little while since that's been discussed. So, okay, go down the ground here, and let's do that. Oh no! Gosh, these subway lines. Like, what the heck is that? Okay. I think what I'll do here, guys, is just connect up like that. And then we'll just readjust it with move it if we can. That's pretty good. Okay, so the next subway stop is going to be coming out through here, and it's going to be an elevated station or a ground level station that connects up with what whatever we're going to be doing with the harbor area. Now, to be honest, I haven't planned this out too much, just some rough ideas, but I think the subway station will come out right through here, burst out of this hill, and then either meet an elevated or a ground level station, and that'll be the end line for it as well. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like this building kind of here. It's unique. You know, you'd think there'd be like stairs or something. I don't know why this is bugging me so much, but it just looks a bit silly to me. Okay, so we got some condos through here. That's beautiful. Got this in place. Let's look at a couple other things through here that I want to get. The aquarium was one that I was thinking about. Could be a cool addition to this area. Oh, look, it fits perfectly in this little grid. Yeah, I mean, if you look at Toronto, the Ripley's Aquarium is right beside CN Tower, the Sky Dome, and I think it'll be a cool little vibe here if you get this going on. Definitely, oh yeah, that's a really cool building. It's going to bring a lot of attention to this area. And then there's a couple other things we can get. We can get the Expo Center or the Science Center. I think the Science Center is one that fits in here. Oh, it doesn't, but it does kind of this way. But if we're going to kind of get some symmetry through here, we're going to need to do something. I don't think really needs symmetry. That's fine. Okay, we're going to do the observation tower at a different time. But that's definitely one that I'm eyeing. The Theater of Wonders. Ooh. This could be cool. But look at that. That fits perfectly. Ooh, or I can actually get the next item that I was planning on focusing attention on. The hockey rink. So this, I'm debating between the 2 hockey rinks. So this one I haven't really used that much. This is a bit of an older stadium, you know. This might go better with the theme of the brickworks, or the brick district. But I also have this item, which we used at our new Lancaster series, which is a makeup of the old Toronto Maple Leaf Stadium, and I love it because I'm a huge Toronto Maple Leafs fan. But yeah, this is, I don't know what the stats are, which is the annoying thing. It just has a bit of noise pollution, some entertainment value. I think this goes pretty well with the brick district idea though, so let's place it in. How much was that a week? $200 a week. Oh, love it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I think it works really well with the bricks and everything like that, so we'll do that. We're definitely going to need, now that we're kind of adding a bunch in here, we're going to definitely need to change up some of these roads. So this, you know, honestly, this kind of looks a bit like something we did in our first series on the channel, New Lancaster. So let's upgrade this, and let's hope and pray the traffic doesn't get too bad. But why don't we do a bit of that? Oh, I love that that can do that. Okay, perfect. We'll leave that road as is. And then I guess we can just stick with this one. Oh no, we lost a path. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with that road. Alright, let's just fix this up. And let's do some dedicated turning lanes. There we go. Hopefully everything is okay. And we're definitely gonna need some parking for this area, but yeah, I guess that's probably the next big thing. But maybe we can look at getting some of these plazas in. The Statue of Shopping, this is a cool one. That could be a good transitional tool. So I'll save that. Then we're almost through all of these ones, except I don't have this one. I think nearing the end of the series, I'll unlock everything that we haven't used. Friendly Neighborhood Park, I just don't think that's going to work here. The Posh Mall, it's a bit too big for the area. I'm saving this for the next small town we make. Ooh, this tower could be a good addition. Maybe not here, though. I think the aquarium would need a direct water path, so, or direct pipeline. Pipeline, water pipe. You know what I mean. Alright, so let's think about this really quickly. So I think we'll skip the mall and that tower. I think we'll skip those for today too. There are some of these that I'll add in once we unlock them. The Expo Center is not something I'm looking for. The Science Center we were talking about, but maybe this is just too much in this area. If we look at land value, I mean, those should definitely increase it just by having those a little bit at least, once we start getting some other stuff in here. The Theater of Wonders was something we were talking about, but I mean, this is a pretty cool theater. Maybe we switch the aquarium out for this, and we move the aquarium to another place. It only costs 400 per week, which is nice, but the Theater of Wonders is just such a cool building. The Modern Art Museum is a bit cheaper. Oh, these two buildings together could look amazing together. Uh-oh, it doesn't fit as well, though. Let's see. It has parking. Oh, no. Okay, what if we flip it around, though? Flip it around over here. The parking is on that side, and then it cuts it off. But we could do something similar over here. Let's try to make this theater fit because it's really cool. We'll flip this pathway around, or we can just remove the pathway altogether. And then we move this in like so. Nice. And then if we grab, ooh, this building's we might lose this building. But then if we grab our road and we just bring it out to this same distance as that, which is that line there, perfect. And then How far did we bring this one? 450. Whoops. Clicked in a second road. Let's see what 450 gets us. Right up to there, pretty much. Okay, well that's fine actually. We can change up the pace a little bit, you know. Okay, we'll do that. And we're gonna kind of lose the clean roads here unless we use some surface painter. Which I'm fine to do. Yeah, I mean, that looks really good there, doesn't it? I mean, it's going to cost a lot, so maybe we should look at getting into some other factories in the coming episodes. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just get... let's go with... Yeah, we'll get another building like that, and then we'll get some offices right here. And we'll get a nice little cut through. Turn off guidelines. Okay. Then we have an opportunity to get parking. Now I know we were talking about getting some more, and then we can also just leave this aquarium in this area, or we can move it all together. We can remove it altogether and bring it out over here or something like that. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, losing lots of money. All right, so this road's going to become a bit of a main road. It's not going to connect up to this one, at least not right now. So I think I'm okay to connect it up over here. Let's grab our 4-lane road. Oh, man. Let's make sure this is fine and dandy. This is off. Why? It's okay. It's really not that bad. Usually sometimes it can get a lot worse than that. So I think we'll leave that, and then I'll just fix this really quickly. Hopefully the zoning kind of shifted. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So we got that. That's going to be a light. Let's flip this around, and let's look at getting in some other buildings through here. Let's just take a quick peek again, because we also have these buildings, which I was thinking about getting a couple of this type of building to kind of a really old office building connecting right up next to this beautiful. That would actually be really funny. And it fits perfectly. I mean, like, that's hilarious how perfect that fits, especially with the parking lot here too. Okay, let's just let's see if we can make this work. This might actually be kind of an interesting little build. And let's all put it to that height. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably better if we add something a bit different to that area. And then we move these buildings over to places that suit it a bit better, because I do really want this building here. So I think what we'll do is we'll put this up right here against the main road. So a lot of these office buildings I really want to get. So there's that one, which was this one, so it costs $360 a week. This one's city office building. Look at that. And we're really going for the kind of built up in the 70s kind of vibe. I mean, we're not really following the theme of the distillery district anymore, but I think it works very well. How much is this one? 1,100. Local register office. It's going to help with the height changes as well. Okay, then we also have this one, which could be a unique kind of aspect to add in. This will probably be one of the taller buildings in the area, but I don't know if we're going to go with that one. This one too is a bit too big. there's also these. Now, these ones I was thinking could be cool along this road. Yeah, especially if we have that there. So we get one of these. Nice. And I think we're probably going to need another road through here to connect up. So let's just grab this road. And then, yeah, right here works. Okay, and then, whoa. Connect up like that. You know what, I don't think we need this to be a four-way. Let's put it back to there. And then bring this one out. Just temporarily. Maybe this moves down to here. We can get a little plaza in here. I don't think any of the current plazas work, like the pre-made ones. I'm just hoping this kind of thing. I think if we squeeze it in, I don't know. Maybe we're kind of overthinking it with this building here. Okay, I want it, so I'm leaving it. But this one also doesn't really work at that. Holy cow, jumpy game. This one also doesn't really work for that corner. So I'm just gonna use move it because I'm spending a ton of money doing this. Okay, we're just going to throw it over here for now. And I do like this one here, though. I think that's, you know, thematic, at least. And this one, too. I like it over there as well. Okay, so let's just exit out of this. I don't know why this is here. And let's go back to here, and there's this one. So I wonder if this one's a bit better for this corner. No, it's not really doesn't really have that corner kind of I'm looking for, but I would really like to have these buildings. So we'll see if we do. I don't think we're gonna add in those ones in this series. And those ones are all empty, okay. The library could be cool. But where's the Modern Art Museum is one that I wanted to add in. There it is. Yeah. If we kind of get it like this, it could be cool to put it. I'm worried about traffic though, so maybe we put it off this road instead. And it's kind of becoming like a modern art kind of corner of the city. Coming in for the first time, driving in, you're like, holy cow, look at that museum. All right, let's get some parking lots through here now. All right, so let's nope, that's not a parking lot, Steven. Where are they? They're over here. The parking garages. Okay, so there is, that's not where my parking garage is. Oh, there was a parking garage there, but there's one in particular that I'm thinking about. Medium parking garage. Yeah. I think if we get this one kind of adjacent to the hockey rink, that could be cool. But maybe we need, holy cow, maybe we need to rethink how this works a little bit. All right, so let's get this road here. Let's bring this down to about there. I think that's not long enough. I think that's long enough though. And there we go. Yeah. Maybe if we move it in and we kind of blend it together. How does that look? I always like testing it out. It doesn't look bad. and then we can readjust later on. But there's also this one. No, that's too small. And not the best looking one either. Alright, so let's grab these two, these three. Oops. Just gonna hold control. Bring it in like that. And some surface painter. Okay, very cool. And with this office building here, you know what, I'm not really loving it anymore. I love this for this area, but I think we'll put it right here maybe. Kind of looks like, I don't know, just a crappy office building. And I love it. I mean, the building design is not crappy. The person who made it did a fantastic job. Because it looks so realistic. And that's exactly what they're going for. Okay, so let's delete that, and then what we'll do is we'll get this 4-lane connection up. We'll connect up into there, and then we'll connect up into here. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a rift. Yeah, and then we can get some better offices in here, maybe even like a plaza through here or something like that. And then we can kind of leave those for now. Got the Modern Art Museum. And let's look at getting some parking through here now. So what we could do is we could just use this little asset. And if we get enough of them in, which I think we might be able to squeeze in. Don't worry, I think we can fit it all in if we play it perfectly. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so let's back this up. And maybe we can instead use this parking lot right here. Nice. Okay, this is glitchy. Don't like glitchy. So let's grab this one and this one, and then let's just scooch it down. Okay, so maybe remove that. Yeah, that's the glitchy part. So let's grab this then, put our guidelines back on, and we'll bring this down and around, connect up, and then let's try to get a bigger parking lot in instead then, off of this node. And we just won't connect up on this side. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that this kind of has to be like that. If you just don't want to have this node connector kind of thing, the service road. Whoops. Move it. There we go. And then let's just hold control. Yeah, I mean, like, this is a bit off. Okay, let's, can we undo that stuff? No, we can't. That's pretty good. And then we can make this a bit of a park and cut through. Okay, so let's line this up then. So we're going to want to leave a space on both sides, and then we're going to need some handicap parking. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and some pavement will be needed. We'll go with some trees right in here. Let's go with the bigger tree. And then let's pave this whole section in. To make it seem like you can just walk over. And, okay, so how about we get a bit of a cut through for pedestrians behind here. Let's go with the zoo path, since that's what we've been doing. Nice, that actually works out great. And then let's grab the zoning. Where is my zoning adjuster mod? That's weird. I should have that. Zoning adjuster. Alt Z is the hot tool. Okay, cool. Nope, that didn't pop up. That's popping something else up on my computer. Control Z? No. That's weird. Okay, let's try to figure this out really quickly, Steven, because reset panel position. It's not in there. Okay, that's really weird. So I'm gonna need to think about that. Usually it's right in here, and it's right above. I'm not missing anything, am I? Okay. Let's just try to fix this really quickly. Oh, that's not it. It's this. Reset button position. It's that. Okay, let's hot tool this with control. I don't know. There we go. So I just press K and it toggles it on and off. Okay, I'll fix it later. But I just really wanted to get this in place. Okay, so let's get this office in, and we're just going to zone this all up as offices. So that's not going to be an office, but these ones will. That's fine. Okay, we'll let that sim play, and then let's just extend that out ever so slightly. All right, very neat. It's a good little build coming along, but we are also this is annoying now. Okay. Oh, no. I'll fix it. Don't worry. We're also getting pretty close to the next milestone. So it'd be really nice to get a bunch of zoning in here. That would kind of help with that. But let's get a bunch of low density commercial right through here. And I'm going to pause right through here. I'm going to get a bit of a pathway. Just like that. And maybe even another one like this. So I can line it up in the middle here. Okay, and then I'll reposition this. Maybe let's just upgrade it to the one without trees. All right, and then we'll just bring them all right up against the road. It's not perfect, I'll fix it, don't worry. And yeah, so that won't be one. I'll let them all zone in and it's fine. We'll see if anything needs adjusting. Does Surface Painter go underneath this? It does, okay. So I'll just fix it all up with Surface Painter after. Okay, and then we need some stuff for over here. And I think what we'll do is we'll get offices along here. And this can be an office. Same with that. Let's get a commercial building here. Let's actually go high density on this side and over here. All right. And then now we're over here. I think we need a pathway right behind here. Just like that. I mean, where do people park in this building? I guess they can park. Maybe this building has to deal with this, with the hockey arena. Okay. And I don't want to touch too much over here yet. Let's, don't need that one. This one I still do want somewhere because I think it's pretty interesting. So we'll place it over here for now. And then let's get some more high density through here. And I'll save this for our pathway. Let's go with the grid. And then we can just start looking at maybe filling this in with some zoning as well. So we'll turn guidelines on. And let's see, how big is this? That's 9 units. All right, and then bring this over. This will all be condos through here, and then here. Okay, and I think we should probably look at maybe getting in some other services throughout this area, but we'll be fine for now. And we'll get some offices right through here. Now we do only have pedestrian access across from on this bridge and this bridge. I think we might be able to get in a pedestrian bridge of some sort, but it would be difficult. I mean, it's not that far to walk to get over here anyways. Plus, if we have the subway through here too, when the time comes. All right, so let's get some offices. Let's do that right there. And notice that this will all be office, and then we'll get offices through there too, and then we can fill in the rest with condos or housing. And I'll look at something. I'll look to do something over here eventually as well. I'd be able to get like a touch of industry right here. See if anything interesting pops up. Okay, well, turned out pretty good. And if I press K, look at that. Cool. I don't know why it's K, but I just chose a random one. I hope it didn't mess any other binds up that I may have had. Let's just adjust this, bring it out to here. Ooh, actually, I kind of messed up the zoning there, didn't I? This was all fine and dandy until I messed that up. So let's maybe think about taking zoning off of this road. And then we can look at getting some housing through here. Well, this will probably be office until this point, and then I'll save the space for a road, and then we'll get housing. And, you know, honestly, I'm just looking to get as much housing in here as possible, because for next episode, we might hit the next level. Or maybe I'll just kind of end it here, and I'll try not to sim as much as I normally do off camera. And okay, so we did get some cool offices through here. Could also not have offices on this side, and what we can do instead is make it a bit of a park, and then we won't lose the cool kind of view. So I think that's probably a better idea. Let's Oh, I think we have a park still, a plaza. Oh, if this fits. It kind of does. All right. I think we just need a bit of adjustment. And maybe we don't need this pathway. Look at that. It kind of works. Okay, so let's just try to adjust it. All right, and then surface painter. Come in handy. Why can't that just all be paved in? I guess because there's trees or bushes. All right, I think this turned out pretty nice. And then if we look at getting this path in, just to make sure we have a connection down here. There we go. Hopefully no one really uses it. It's just, you know, to improve things as needed. And then we'll get the subway in here, which will be great. And it still looks silly to me, but it's fine. And yeah, I mean, this area looks really nice. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's take a quick peek at the zoning. So we're missing an office there, and then all throughout here. So this can all be pavement if we want it to be. So let's just check out how that looks. If we do, it'll kind of give a better view of this area too if things are a bit, yeah, it's all uniform. Yeah, I think they look pretty good. Okay, well, I hope you liked today's episode, everyone. And let's take a good look at something like this. Yeah, this will be a good view. Have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you on Monday. Peace out.